True Crime Cowboy.
Hi, peoples. Hope everybody's doing well on this second day of November. This morning I got up and read some things that just kind of cracked me up. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to say a few things this morning about people that are still trying to cover the Kylie Rodney stuff up and trying to throw us off track. There's just one problem with that. We're dug in. We're not going to get thrown off of anything. We've got too many sources, too much information. Sorry. You guys can yap all you want to, but you're going down. You're going down. And you know it. All right? You know that sleeping hornets don't bother you. They don't sting you. They don't get upset. It's only when you stir the nest that they start flying around and trying to sting you. Uh-huh. Because here's the thing, all right? If people are saying something and you know it's just total crap, you just sit back and laugh at it. You don't attack them. You don't go after them making stupid comments. You only do that, number one, you only do that if you're guilty. And you only do that if you're scared. And there's a lot of people covering stuff up in Truckee who are stirred up. They know we're getting close. They know we're going to find the truth. They know we're coming after you. And you're scared. Yeah. Uh-huh. You are. Because you know that we're going to get to the bottom of everything. And now I don't know why my face is itching so bad this morning. Probably, you know how they say when somebody's talking about you, your ears itch? This morning it's been my ears, my butt, my face, you name it. But I have to say, at least I got up and the comments that I was reading this morning just kind of cracked me up. Because it's funny, because people will say one thing, but their actions show another. People can say, I'm not bothered. Oh, if you're not bothered, then why are you even bothering to respond? Why are you even bothering to troll if everything we say is just crap and lies? All right? Doesn't that make sense? You only start kicking back when you get kicked. You only start kicking back when somebody hits a nerve or two or three. All right? Now, here's the thing. I made a video the other day where I asked two simple questions. And I said, if you believe that Kylie's death was an accident, then you have to answer two questions. What caused the mass exodus? Something had to occur to make everybody just take off, just suddenly, right? You have to answer that, and you also have to answer the question, why did the parents tell the kids not to talk? If Kylie accidentally drove off into the lake, either one of two things. Either people did watch and they didn't bother to help her, or they didn't bother to call the police, or nobody saw it. Either way, an accident would not cause a mass exodus. An accident would not cause parents to tell their kids to not get involved and not to talk. Sammy said that people took hundreds and hundreds of pictures. There were people taking pictures of people taking pictures of people taking pictures of people taking pictures. Where are they? Where are they? Huh? Oh, yeah, this is just an accident. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's just an accidental, just someone who was very familiar with the road, who was not intoxicated, took a wrong turn and drove into the lake. If you believe that, you definitely need to get a CAT scan. In fact, you might not even need to get a whole new brain, because you obviously, the one you have is not working. Either that or, like I told somebody else, you got dropped on your head as a baby multiple times. And the first time was an accident. Yeah, if you believe that, let me just say, you're stupid. You have no logical reasoning power, and you have a motive for saying it was an accident. Maybe because you were involved, huh? Maybe because you helped set it up. Yeah. Don't do things, don't say one thing and then do something completely opposite that exposes, number one, your stupidity, number two, and your motive. I want to read you. Of course, you know, those of you who follow the case know who Verna Cooey or Cuckoo, or I like that, Verna Cuckoo. Who she is. She's, of course, Checkett's bosom buddy. That I wonder if his wife knows that he hangs out with her. Interesting. All right, I want to read you. So if you guys haven't had your humor yet this morning, I'm going to read you a couple messages that she said, and she posted these under my video. The 2 questions that need to be asked. All right. Anyway, somebody made a comment about the people being a part of the Church of Scientology, which somebody has already said that Verna and Checkett and Nesev are all a part of. I don't know if that's true or not, but they said it. And here's the thing. If you're not a member of the Church of Scientology and somebody makes a comment like that, why respond? Me, I just laugh and say, yeah, right. And just move on, man. It only strikes a nerve when there's an element of truth. It only strikes a nerve when there's an element of truth. All right. Here we go. This is in response to that. And that how I know? What kind of English is that? That how I know? And that how I know you're making stuff up for views, since I have a very unique name and it would take 10 seconds to see I have nothing to do with any kind of church. How would I be able to see that in 10 seconds? What would I need to look up to be maybe in Magic 8 Ball or something like that? Maybe that would tell me. I don't know. Other than that, what am I going to look up to tell within 10 seconds that you're not a part of any church? Other than the fact you obviously don't have any problem lying, and so, you don't have any moral standards. He says, but you have proof about all this, right? Why are you so upset about it if it's not true? Your actions go against your words. Is this the only subject that ever produced money for you, or is that why you're writing this conspiracy train? See, again, you're showing your ignorance. You're showing your complete ignorance. Do you know how much money I've made off of this? 0. I don't do this for money. I haven't made a dime off this. I don't charge people for super chat comments. I don't put videos behind a paywall and make people pay for them. So that just shows your stupidity and your lack of knowledge when you make a statement like that. You're reaching. See what you're trying to do. This is a basic tactic. All right, I've seen this so many times, but done by defense lawyers in court, where they don't have a defense. They know their defense is guilty as crap. So the only thing that they can try to do is tear down the witness, tear down the opposition, tear down the prosecution, try to disparage them and make them look bad because they have no defense. So that's the only defense that they have, is they try to make somebody else look bad. When you do that, what that says is you're guilty. When all you can do is try to make comments and disparage somebody else, especially when the statements aren't even true or even remotely true, you're telling on yourself. Verna, you're telling on yourself. You are. Yeah, I haven't made a dime off of this. My conspiracy train. I like that. That sounds like a good name for a band, the Conspiracy Train. You know, I like that. I may have to use that. Said, love the views, huh? Sad what it's Y-O-U. Anyway, that's the wrong your. You don't even know English. You know, if you're going to type something, at least use proper grammar, proper spelling, to make yourself at least look halfway credible. Of course, even doing that, you're not. So, sad what you're doing to her family because you want to make a few bucks. Again, I haven't made a damn dime, you moron. I haven't made a penny. And what am I doing to their family? Huh? Is their family watching the videos? I highly doubt it. And even if they are, who's twisting their arm? They don't have to watch the videos. We're not doing a damn thing to her family that didn't give a shit about her. Obviously. Lindsay didn't even bother to wait up for her to make sure she got home safe. Don't tell me that she cared. Or any of you. The only thing you want to do right now is cover things up. Cover the butts of those who were involved. That's the only thing you're trying to do. Oh, what you're doing to her family. You're so full of crap. You are so full of it. We're not doing anything except talking about facts. And you want to say they're not facts? Go ahead, I don't care. You ramble all you want to, all right? Wow, try to get some real factual content next time, or at least fake it better. Ain't nothing about me fake, lady. You're the one who's coming into my comments and trying to make me look bad to make yourself look good, or your cover-up crew look good. That's funny. It really is. I find it extremely humorous. All right, and then she just posted this a few hours ago. And she goes, and that how I know, huh? Oh, wait a minute. I posted this thing twice. Okay. All right, hang on a second here. Okay, here's her last message. It says, not that anyone legit would watch someone who only spouts tall tales without proof, but good job on collecting from the wackos and trolls. Ride them while they last. Again, you never answered the two questions that I asked in the video. That's the main point. Not you coming in and trolling. Not you coming in and trying to say that the people, and by the way, the people that I'm getting my information from are far from wackos and trolls. Far from it. And you know it. But the only thing you can do is try to spout off some total crapola because you have no defense. And, again, you didn't answer the questions. If you can't do that, anyway, here's my response, which is my extremely polite response, which is not very polite, but a lot more polite than I wanted to be. All right. My response. Speaking of wackos and trolls, only a moron would think that Kylie drove her vehicle into the lake from the cargo area. And you didn't bother to answer either of the questions I asked, did you? Do you know why? Because you can't. What's even funnier is the way you dickheads are trying to cover this up, but your actions don't match your words. If we were really full of shit and you really believed we're wrong, you wouldn't bother to troll us. Plain and simple facts. Plus, you know damn well that I'm exactly right with what I'm saying. You can talk shit all you want, but facts are still facts. I'm just sitting here laughing at you right now because you know we're going to discover the truth and you all are panicking. The only reason you're in here making comments, that's the only reason you're in here making comments. Sorry, but everything you say is no more than blah, 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 Charlie Brown's teacher. We're not going to be distracted by empty rhetoric. Sorry, I'm trying to see the screen here around my camera. If you have anything of substance to say, again, answer the two questions I asked in the video. If you can't answer those, then STFU and crawl back under your rock. Don't come in here trolling. You're going to get called out and made to look as stupid, or even maybe even more stupid than you really are. Well, I don't know if that's possible, but yeah. Yeah, don't come in here trolling, saying stuff like that. You want to make a defense? Look, you want to make a defense? Do this. Answer the questions I asked in the video. And answer them legitimately, not with some spiel that absolutely makes no sense. See, that's the thing. You people that are trying to cover this up, you do not have an explanation. You do not have an answer. And by the way, that goes for the rest of the true crime community that thinks this is an accident. You need to answer those two questions. If you can't, then don't be coming to me talking about it being an accident. It was not an accident. If it was an accident, why did Sammy spin this story? Probably 95% was false and has been proven to be false. Why is everybody trying so hard to cover this up? Look, I've investigated enough accidents as a cop that I can tell when something is an outright accident and when it's something completely different. I can tell you right now, this wasn't an accident. It makes no sense. Nothing about it being an accident makes sense. Nothing. So anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest this morning, and I would think that my viewers probably get kind of a kick out of it. See, when people are so try-hard And they go out of their way to make comments and troll. What does that tell you? Y'all getting nervous. Y'all getting nervous. Woo! Yeah. You know we're getting close. We got a PI investigating the whole thing. We have other law enforcement agencies that are looking into this. There's some people that are going to go down. You get nervous? You ought to be. It's like that old saying, be afraid. Be very afraid. And all you dingwangers that were involved in this, you're going down too. It's called conspiracy to commit murder. If you're involved in this and you're covering it up, you're going to be indicted right along with the people who actually committed the crime. Hope you like bread and water. Oh, and by the way, some of you might want to invest in some soap on a rope. That way when you go to prison, you don't have to worry about dropping it. Oh, I'm loving it. It's like that old McDonald's commercial. I'm loving it. Yeah, except I don't like McDonald's. It's the next best thing to food. Oh, let's see. What else can I say to... I don't know. I don't really know that I have to say much more, do I? I think I pretty much made my point. Yeah. Y'all getting nervous. Y'all getting nervous. And you ought to be. You ought to be. Uh-huh. Better buy some of that, was it Secret deodorant? As the old commercial said, never let them see you sweat. Yeah. You might want to buy some of that. Because you have reason to sweat. You have reason to be scared. And you come on here and say, yeah, you guys are full of crap. Why don't you get the facts? Oh, I have facts. I have facts. Whether you want to believe it or not, you want to say, oh, you didn't want you to get the facts. Yeah, go ahead. You can spout off all you want to. It just cracks me up. Because I know my sources. I know what's really going on over there in Nevada County and Placer County. I mean, what you got one sheriff is running drugs. You got another sheriff who should be banned from law enforcement for having relations with a minor, otherwise known as statutory RAPE. And the sheriff? What does that say about your area? What does that say about your area? You know, there's a lot of good people over there, I know. And people, look, understand, when I talk about Truckee, I'm not talking about the entire community. I have been in contact with a number of people from Truckee who are awesome people, great people, and have been a lot of help. So I'm not throwing the baby out with the bathwater, all right, when I talk about that. When I talk about Truckee, I'm talking about law enforcement, the corrupt law enforcement. Not all the cops over there are bad, but the ones in charge are. I'm talking about corrupt law enforcement. I'm talking about the people involved in the cover-up. I'm talking about the people who were responsible for Kylie's death. I'm talking about them. Okay, I'm not talking about you good people. So I want that understood. Because there's a lot of good people over there. All right, so understand. All right, when I use the word Truckee, I'm not talking about everybody. But I am talking about those trolls. I'm talking about those involved. Talking about those who killed her. Yes, I said killed her. Talking about the people that are covering this up. Now, if you've got a defense and you want to come in my comments and provide some proof other than attacking me, attacking other creators, if that's all you got, that all you got, baby? That all you got, baby? That's it? Yeah. That's all you got. Shut up. Seriously. Because nobody's going to listen to you. We're just going to laugh at you, and you're just showing how stupid you are, how desperate you are. All right. That's about, I'm trying to find my, there we go. All righty. That's all I got to say for this morning. I mean, there's a lot more I could say, but, I could go on for hours. Yeah, that my dog's looking at me like, what? Huh? Anyway, yeah, you want to troll? I can troll back just as well. In fact, I think I control back better than you control. Yeah. Yeah. Can I? Hey, I can do that, huh? I can do that. Copper's looking at me like, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Slap it to him. Suck it to him. Suck it to him. Suck it to him. Some of you older folk get that one. Oh, what a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. Anyway, I'm not ready to get off here yet. You know that? Copper, you know that? I'm not ready to get off here. He's looking at me like, What? 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 Huh? Yeah, he's a good dog. He's a good dog. Alrighty. I probably better end this, or I could just keep going on forever, because I'm just like, this stuff's just cracking me up. Just absolutely cracking me up. It is so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, keep on trolling. I love it. Keep on trolling. Show how ignorant you are. Show how desperate you are. Keep on. Come on. Bring it. Keep on trolling. Isn't there a song like that? There. Oh, you know what? I should write a song, right? Keep on trolling. You ding dong dings. Keep on trolling. You ain't got no sense. Anyway, that didn't rhyme, but hey, it's, what does they call it? Haiku? Or something where you write a poem and nothing rhymes? Either that or it's just called bad poetry. All right, I'm done. We'll catch you later, people.